What's up, guys? I know it's been a while, like a month and a half, but I'm back. I apologize for the wait on recording video. Had a lot of shit going on, but we're back. Me and the girlfriend, she's holding the camera. She's not at work, so we're going back to normal view. We are going to do a beer review today, and I will get to that in a second, but it's a sad day because I don't know how well you can see behind me, but the beer shelf looks a little empty. The reason for that is we are moving into a 2-bedroom apartment, and so I will no longer be living in my parents' house. That's good news, right? But we have to pack up all the bottles, and so we have a wheel box. It's a wheel box for a 20-inch wheel, full of bottles right now, and the rest will go in there shortly. But long story short, that's why it looks so empty. And it'll probably look completely empty in the next review. But today, we're reviewing Saint Arnold's Weedwacker. Okay, I have wanted to review this beer for a while, and it's got some controversy behind it, so we're going to tackle that real quick. Beer Advocate says it's a Hefeweizen, okay? They say that it is, Saint Arnold says it's a Kolsch brewed with wheat yeast, and Rate Beer believes it to be a wit beer. So we're going to pour this out in this glass. This is the closest glass that I have to a Hefeweizen glass. And we're going to find out what exactly this beer is and how it tastes. Now, I'm going to treat it like a Hefeweizen. I'm only going to pour a little bit, and then I'll leave a little bit in the bottle, and we'll swish it around the bottom, get all the sediment and yeast out. And if it is a Hefeweizen or a wit beer, it should cloud up when I dump this in here. And yes, she did. We got a cascade effect of cloudiness right there from all the yeast dumping down in the beer. Getting a yellowish straw color, a little bit of bubbles fizzing up, not much head, but that's typical for Hefeweizens. Let's get a smell on it, if it even is a Hefeweizen. Okay, getting lemon zest and orange, and I am getting a little bit of banana. Okay, so that seals the deal. I'm calling this a Hefeweizen. If you don't like it, now let's get a taste on it. Yeah, that is a Hefeweizen. Okay, it reminisces the fancy lawnmower in some of its flavors with its citrusiness of the hops. But the fact that they're using that wheat yeast really gives it that creamy Hefeweizen finish with a banana taste. And everybody knows that only Hefeweizen yeast is able to bring that flavor in, and that's exactly what this is. I think it's about run-of-the-mill on ABV, probably 4.5%, 5%. No more than that, because it's really easy to drink. The bottle is badass. I'm going to keep that bottle, of course. And I do have a bunch more bottles to put on the shelf that I haven't done reviews for. I apologize. But this will become a regular thing, I promise. We will get back to it. A little bit of lacing on the glass, not a whole lot. I expected more out of a Hefeweizen, because usually they like to crawl up, but to be completely honest with you, I'm impressed, okay? That click was Babe eating her carrot cake while she films, so I'm sorry. But like I said, this is a Texas beer. Saint Arnold's is the oldest brewery in Texas, oldest craft brewery at that. And so for a Texas company to come in and kick the teeth in on some Germans with their Hefeweizen, I'm pretty freaking impressed, to be honest with you. I did not think a Texas brewery could do a Hefeweizen like this, and they sure as hell did it. It's phenomenal. Like I said in the previous video I did, which was like a month ago, we're going to do, I think we're doing A through F ratings now, instead of, 1 through 10. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give this sucker an A. Not an A+, not an A-. I'm just going to give it an A because it's exceptional, okay? Well, I don't want to say exceptional. It's excellent, okay? This is exactly what it's supposed to be. And the fact that it came out of Texas, you know, my channel is called TX Beer Reviews. I love Texas beer. And the fact that us Texans can pull off a Hefeweizen like this, I am highly impressed. Go out and get you one and enjoy you an American-made German Hefeweizen. And we'll see you in the next one.